guys, how's it going? How you doing? I'm back with another video this week, and this week is going to be part 2 to my WrestleMania entrances video that I did last week. So, before we begin, I just wanted to talk about AJ Lee's return. Now, if you didn't see that, let me give you a little back info about the events that transpired her return. So, Clash in Paris. Punk and Seth Rollins were in a fatal four-way match for the world title. Seth Rollins retains with the help of his wife, Becky Lynch, which I did not think about. If you remember when I talked about it in my predictions video for Clash in Paris, I didn't think about the possibility of her getting involved. So, yeah, that happened. And then obviously Punk got mad. And then Becky Lynch came out, slapped him. And then come Friday night, she smacks him again. And AJ comes back. So, and then she issues the match for WrestlePalooza that they eventually accepted. Now, interestingly enough, out of AJ's return came speculation that 3 more people will be returning before the end of the year. Now, again, it's speculation, so we don't know if that's gonna happen or not. So, a lot of people are saying that Brie, Nikki's sister, is gonna come back. People are saying because AJ Lee came back, that Paige is gonna come back, and then people are saying that Sasha Banks is going to come back. Again, I can't confirm or deny that they are going to return to WWE. It'd be cool if they did, but I don't know. I will be keeping you guys up to date on that through the short, okay? But yeah, did you enjoy AJ Lee's return? Were you surprised by AJ's return? Or did you kind of figure that it's gonna happen? Also, do you think those 3 are gonna return to WWE? Let me know your answers down below. Also, while you're in the comments, don't forget to like and subscribe and turn on the notification bell so that you don't miss another video. So, yes. Next week, I will be talking about who I think is going to win WrestlePalooza. So, yes. So, if you want to see that video, go ahead and do all that. Now, let's get into part 2. So, number 10 is the entrance that Bailey did. I believe she was going to wrestle Io for the title that Io had at the time. And I thought that it was cool. She was carried into the arena. And just like the setting that they had for her entrance, I thought was super, super awesome. And she also just looked really, really happy to be there. So, yeah, I thought that was cool. And that was number 10. So, number 9 is the entrance Alexa Bliss did with Mickie James. Alexa Bliss is amazing, awesome. cool wrestler. But Mickey James is iconic, a legend. And the fact that they went into the arena together was just awesome, amazing. Love to see it. So, number 8 is the entrance that Naomi did at WrestleMania 33. I really enjoyed this WrestleMania because, you know, this was one of the WrestleManias that she did before the walkout happened with the company and she left and eventually went to TNA. So, yeah, I mean, it made me wonder when I was doing my research for this video, like this video and last week's video. I liked the whole glow movement she was doing, and I also really liked the proceed with caution thing she was doing before she had to leave again. And so, yeah, I mean, I don't know if she's ever gonna go back to the whole glow movement thing, but I mean, it'd be really cool. I guess we just have to stay tuned, right? Anyways, number 7 is the return that Becky Lynch did. I don't remember which WrestleMania this was, but she entered in the arena in a white SUV. She was Raw Women's Champion at the time. I believe this was the time where Becky was Raw Women's Champion, Charlotte Flair was SmackDown Women's Champion, and then it was Ronda Rousey. I believe it was that match, but don't quote me on that because they didn't like put out the full clip, so I'm not really sure which match it was. But that entrance I thought was really cool. So now, number 6 that we're going to be talking about is Lyra Valkyria's entrance that she did for WrestleMania 41. I thought that that was super cool. She had the whole like smoke thing, and her wings were amazing. The golden white wings, awesome, super cool. So I really like that entrance. Number 5 is the one that Asuka did. I believe this was her first WrestleMania that she did, and her visuals for her entrance were so cool. She had like the cool lights, the cool like mask visuals and stuff like that. I enjoyed it. So yeah. Number 4 is the WrestleMania entrance that Tiffany Stratton did for this year's WrestleMania. She entered the arena in a Barbie box, which I found funny. I mean, she does consider herself the buff Barbie, and so does a few other people. So I felt like it was funny and yet kind of poking fun at that whole buff Barbie thing. So yeah. And then number 3 is the entrance that Rhea Ripley did with Motionless in White. She loves this band, so the fact that she had one of her favorite bands do her WrestleMania entrance with her, she was like happy over the moon. I remember watching an interview where she talked about that, and she was like, "Oh my gosh, amazing!" So I enjoyed it. You know, she was champion at the time, and I believe she was going up against Charlotte Flair. Charlotte Flair is in a lot of WrestleManias, by the way. Yeah. Anyways, let's see. Number 2 is Bianca Belair's double Dutch entrance. I thought that was cool. Honestly, I had a hard time picking her entrances because she had so many really cool ones that I saw. But I really liked the double Dutch one because I remember a lot of kids doing the whole double Dutch jump rope when I was a kid, and so I feel like that it was kind of a nod to that in a way. So yeah, I really liked that one. She's had so many so many entrances that I liked, like the inner city kids, her WrestleMania entrance from this year, just so many really cool ones. So yeah, number one is Charlotte. Like I said, she'd been in a lot of WrestleManias, but I feel like this one was by far her coolest entrance that she did. She entered into the arena in a helicopter. Yeah, and that was just so cool. I haven't seen anybody do that in other instances that I've seen, like motorcycles, rappers, cars, ATVs, all of those, but none of them have been in a helicopter. So I thought that was pretty cool. So yeah, right, those are my 10. Let me know your 10 down below, and also let me know what you guys thought about what I talked about in the beginning of the video in regards to AJ Lee and the other potential returns that might be happening this year. If you want to talk to me in real time, I have been streaming every day on Twitch for the month of September. I'm on day 12 now. So if you want to come and hang out and talk to me in real time about your 10 or AJ Lee's return or anything of that sort, come and talk to me on Twitch with the link down below. All right, have a great night, guys.